Hi, my name is James. I'm with EZBankruptcyForms.com, and right now I'm going to show you how to fill out the means test for Chapter 7 bankruptcy qualification using software from EZBankruptcyForms.com. Now, in this simulation, we're going to have two debtors, Joe Q. Anybody and Mary K. Brown. They're married and they're filing jointly. They have a salary job, each of them does. Joe makes $3,000 a month. Mary makes $2,000 a month, and they have no other income sources. They have three people in their household, and they live in California. So let's get to it. Let's enter it in here. It's pretty much plug and play. I'm just going to enter the information. I can tab to the next cell, which I'm doing right now while talking to you. Joe Q. Anybody and Mary K. Brown. What they've done living in California, they've done their research through the Easy Bankruptcy Forms Bankruptcy Without a Lawyer tutorial and found out they should be filing in the Northern District of California for their situation. Now, looking at this comment box right here, it says, since they're just filling out their paperwork now and they haven't filed for bankruptcy yet, the comment box says you can leave the case number blank for right now. There's also a comment box in this very important box right here that says don't fill it out. It's going to be actually auto-calculated for you after you fill out all the information in line items 1 through 14. Now, getting to those line items, the first one just asks, are they married or are you filing jointly? And they are married, and your spouse is filing with you. Now, we go to the entry of the income. There's a bunch of comment boxes here. It tells you that the salary job goes on line item 2. Joe's salary job pays $3,000. Mary's pays $2,000. Now, if they had, for example, income from a business or a farm, you would enter it here. It would get calculated here and added to this. They don't. And in this simulation, we're keeping it very simple, and they don't have any pension or anything like that. And you'll see that line 11 calculates everything that's entered in lines 2 through 10. You'll see Joe's income of $3,000 plus Mary's of 2 equals a total income of $5,000. Line number 12 takes that income and makes it a yearly income by multiplying by 12 for a total of $60,000. The first thing that you need to do is fill in these blue boxes, which come up on line 13. You didn't have to fill anything out on 11 or 12 because the boxes aren't blue. They're auto-calculated for you. Line 13, fill in the state you live. Well, we know they're from California, and we know that there's 3 people in the household. Now, this is where, if you use the free forms from the government, you'll get lost, you quit, or things take a long time. The third question in line 13, fill in the median family income for your state and size of household. Well, how are you supposed to know that? Well, to find a list of applicable median income amounts, go online using the link specified in the separate instructions for this form. This list may also be available at the bankruptcy clerk's office. We're going to save you a trip, have you look at this comment box, copy this link right here, open up a web browser, paste it in, and you get that page. The rest of the instructions down here tell you what to do, which is, taking a shortcut, going to this drop-down menu and choosing the most recent date for you and pressing go. It's going to open up a new tab. In that new tab, you choose this link right here. It's going to open up another new tab with a table, and then you just choose the state you're in this case California, the number of people you're in, and that's the income threshold for Joe and Mary. You copy that, you go back to the forms, and I'm not going to put it in just yet. Line 14 is very important. If line 14B is checked, you have to fill out another form, and you might not have qualified for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. It's comparing the amount here, which is currently 0, to the amount here, which is currently $60,000. If this is higher than this, you do not qualify for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. $60,000 is more than 0, But when I enter that number of 97,092 that we got from the table, as soon as I press the tab button, which I'm going to do now, that is going to change to that, which says, 1, you've qualified for Chapter 7 bankruptcy through the means test. Your income threshold is below what it needs to be, and you can skip the next form. So, using our software, you have filled out 2 forms in about 5.5 minutes. Now, if you can replicate this, and I think you can, our bankruptcy software will be useful for you. So, if you're thinking of filing for bankruptcy, please purchase our software. It's really going to save you a lot of time and be very valuable for you. And thanks for watching the video, and good luck with your bankruptcy.